there's a lot of comedian podcasters now that are suddenly like, hey, Trump's not doing all the things he said he would do, or I don't really like this thing, or especially, I can't believe he's not releasing the Epstein list. And this idea that people, the problem is that people like on the left and the liberal side, they take it, go, hey, it looks like they're finally seeing through it. No, they're fucking not. It's all a goddamn scam. It's all a scam. And they like the guy. They like the guy. They thought it was funny. It fed to their fan base. And now they're trying to continue to ride the wave by doing a shift. So I don't give a fuck about how many Pete Buttigieg's you have on the... I don't care if you have Pete Buttigieg. It mattered during the election cycle. That is when you hold sway. That is when your talking points and your clips have an effect. This bullshit after the fact to try to continue to like shift your fan base slightly. You knew he wouldn't release the list. You didn't ask him about the list when you had him on your own fucking podcast. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. And you, again, they're going to try to have all these, and I don't blame, Bernie for doing it. I don't blame if Zoran goes on the shows to spread the good word. Politicians got to do what they got to do. That's why we don't have them on the downside. But this idea that you get to absolve yourself when you encourage people to vote for Trump during the election is bullshit. And no one should fall for this. No one should think it's a change of heart or a change of mind. It's none of that. And I would respect it more if they fucking stop pretending that they believe Trump in the first place and would go back to what they They should be interviewing an Alcatraz guard on like, what do you prefer, pancakes or waffles? Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not. You cannot give grace to people who decided to endorse Trump. That's my feeling.
Also, why are they giving up on Trump? It just actually it does baffle me when anyone is confused that like they're like, what? I can't believe he's doing this. You're like, what do you mean? No, there's no serious person that is surprised by that, or so
it's also just like it's more like the performance of it that makes me go just scream like, please stop falling. These are failed actors, number one, so you can see through it. You can see them kind of like thinking, like showing themselves thinking. And there's this it's like the other guy, he goes like, so these people, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, like they said they were going to get the Epstein list on, and now they're not releasing it, which means one of two things. Either you're hiding something, or you knew there was nothing and you were exploiting all these abused kids to gain power. Yeah, of course. Don't lie. Guess what? And then you abused knowing that they did that so you could get followers. At least they got fucking power out of it. Yeah. You just got to be behind Joe Rogan for a month on the podcast charts. Dear Christ Almighty, the ability, and again, the media and the media in general, the whole point was to be able to hold people a little bit more accountable so dumb people didn't just believe all the shit that they peddled. But this idea that they've somehow realized something is bullshit. You got to own that endorsement. That's why you don't have politicians on the pod, because if they get power, you are tied to their decisions.
You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.